Most people think Messi is great because he was gifted, because God touched him. They are wrong. Talent without resilience is just potential, and the world is full of wasted potential. Barcelona did not sign a player. They invested in a distressed asset with a 100x upside. An 11-year-old kid who was told he would never play professional football, growth hormone deficiency. His body was failing. His family could not afford treatment. By the end of this video, you will understand the one mindset shift that separates Messi from every other gifted player who never made it. Welcome to the CEO Brain Library. Barcelona took a chance on him. They paid for his medical treatment. They bet on a kid who could barely see over the desk. He was not a sure thing. He was a project, a risk, a gamble that paid off because of what he did next. Talent without resilience is nothing. Messi's gift was not his left foot. It was his refusal to be stopped. So what? Your excuse is not valid. Messi could have blamed his biology. He did not. He worked. Most people want respect before they have earned it. They demand authority without doing the work. Messi moved to Barcelona at 13, alone, no language, no friends, homesick, crying himself to sleep. The other kids bullied him for being small, for being different. He did not complain. He did not quit. He played. He scored. He let his feet do the talking. This week, stop demanding respect. Start earning it. The quietest person in the room is often the most dangerous. Messi proved that. What got you here will not keep you here. Your body changes. Your market changes. Your industry shifts. Young Messi was explosive, dribbling through entire teams. Then the injuries came. His body could not keep up. Most players decline. Messi adapted. He dropped deeper. He played slower. He became a playmaker instead of a runner. He learned to see the game before it happened. Ronaldo outworked everyone. Messi outpositioned everyone. One is raw power. The other is operational efficiency. Ask yourself, are you still playing the same game you played 5 years ago? If so, what is one thing you can change today to make your approach more efficient? Most leaders hoard credit. They make themselves look good at the expense of their team. That is not leadership. That is ego. Almost everyone who played with Messi had the best years of their career. Why? Because he made them better. He passed when he could have shot. He created space for others. He distributed credit instead of hoarding it. This week, find one way to make someone on your team look good. Give them credit publicly. Pass the ball when you could have shot. Messi's legacy is the goals he helped others score. Most people stay too long out of fear or leave too early out of frustration. Both are mistakes. Messi left Barcelona in 2021, the only club he had ever known. He was crying at the press conference. He went to Paris. Fans booed him. They said he was past his prime. He did not argue. He won the World Cup in 2022 at 35, in what everyone thought was his final chance. Then he came back for one more chapter. At 38, he is still playing. The 2026 World Cup may be his last dance. Ask yourself, are you staying in a failing project because of sunk cost? Or leaving too early because it is hard? Know when to leave. Know when to stay for one more run. That is the real leadership lesson. The loudest people are often the least secure. They talk because they cannot show. Messi does not give speeches. He does not argue with critics. When Barcelona let him go, he said nothing. When PSG fans booed him, he said nothing. Then he lifted the World Cup. Stop trying to convince everyone you are great. Prove it. Let the work speak. Messi has barely said a word in 20 years. His trophy case does all the talking. The moment you think you have nothing left to learn, you are finished. Complacency is the beginning of the end. Messi at 18 was a dribbler. At 25, a scorer. At 35, a scorer. At 38, he is still adapting, still finding new ways to influence the game. He became a penalty specialist late in his career. He dropped into midfield as his legs slowed. What are you learning right now? What weakness are you turning into a strength? If you cannot answer that, you have stopped growing. Messi never stopped. Neither should you. So what is it that people do not understand about Messi? They think he was a god. He was not. He was a kid told he would never play, who was bullied, whose body failed him, who adapted, who made others better, who knew when to leave and when to stay, who let his work speak, who never stopped learning. Ronaldo is about working harder. Messi is about working smarter. One is horsepower, the other is precision. The question is not whether you have Messi's left foot. The question is whether you have Messi's mindset. Messi was almost discarded before he started. Too small, too fragile, too expensive to fix. 20 years later, he is the most complete footballer who ever lived. And he is still playing, still choosing his own ending. What is the one system in your life right now that is inefficient? Not broken, inefficient. Let us fix it in the comments. This is the CEO Brain Library. Subscribe. Quiet greatness still wins.